Alrighty. All right. Hello, little Miss Mood. How's your day going? You made an animation? That's nice. Hello, Nina. How is your day going? An animation. Very good. Cool. My day went amazing. Amazing. How about you? I'm good. I'm chilling. Hello, Pyro. How's your day going? Hello, Emperor. How is your day going? Alrighty. Give me 1 second while I get myself situated. The animation is Pink Pantheress Hatsune Miku. Pink Pantheress Hatsune Miku, and the background is someone's lava lamp that I found from doom scrolling on YouTube. It gave me a cool idea, and the animation was so fun yet painful to make. Can't stop getting ideas. Well, at least as long as it was fun, I guess. My day's been good, pretty good. Nice. Hello, Mitsuru. How's your day going as well? All right. Hello, Paralysis Steven. How's your day going? Hello, Log. How's your day going? Clash Royale Log. Your day's going good. Nice. Nice indeed. Hello, BBS. How's my day? My day's good. Good vid. But you haven't even watched much of anything yet. Don't watch any VTuber? No, not really. Not at all, actually. Not that I don't like VTubers, but I just, I don't really find time for myself to watch much of anything, actually. If I were to watch something in my free time, it probably would be anime. Maybe like Witch Hat, like the Witch Hat anime that's going on, or things like that. Frieren, ReZero, Fate, the Fate series. Hello, Yami. How's your day going? Pretty tummy. Thank you. Hello, dreaded bread. The tummy speaks to me. Don't get hypnotized. It might not end the best. Well, so far, you'll know that I just started watching when I say good vid, but still, good vid or vibe. I see. Well. Alright. Something like that. No Hunter x Hunter news yesterday, broke my heart. Huh, that's unfortunate. Was there supposed to be Hunter x Hunter news yesterday? Hello, Rhoda. Hopefully your day is going well. It's quite a long belly, indeed. By the way, actually, I must control myself. Yes, you must have some self-control. Hello, Rap Talk. Is that Noma? I thought about it. Maybe it's Noma. Maybe it's Noma. Although there's not enough details for it to truly be Noma, even if I did say it is. Tagashi already completed a lot of chapters, and many speculated yesterday we would know and we would get released. But nope. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, haven't watched Hunter x Hunter yet. Or, not a lot of it at the very least. Hello, Sephiroth. How's your day going? Yeah, Rapdog's been missing a profile picture for a little while. I kind of wondered about it, but I never actually said anything. Hello, Nightmare. How's your day going? It's really good, but seeing 410 chapters can be intimidating for sure. Maybe. Maybe. Not really, it's just... well, mainly, I don't really have the want to try to read something that's not finished yet, I guess. Especially if it's long. So, I guess the length is a factor, but it's not the main factor. Like, I'd probably watch One Piece if it was actually finished. The issue with Hunter x Hunter anime is that the whole thing is literally a prequel to a way grander story. However, the author would need to live another healthy 60 years to even come close to finishing it up. Huh. Finishing up the anime? A letter R is a profile picture? I suppose so. Admin, yeah. It's hard to shade them. It's very fun, yeah. Hello! Jack, how's your day going? You would? Yeah, I would watch One Piece if it was actually finished. At some point. So, to make it easy, you just need to give it abs. I don't want abs. At least not for this one. I'm just trying to figure out a good method for drawing, for doing the highlights, I guess. I'm pretty confident with if it was just the normal shading. I think I'd be pretty confident with it. Because I'm decent at shading them, just not the best when it comes to... I just want to find a good method for highlights. Like, I know where to put the highlights, I just don't know how I want to do them specifically. Hello, Maxie. How's your day going? Today I'm here to just, like, for my eyes to start another melancholic classic novel today. Hello, Sanchez. How's your day going? Is she coated in chocolate? I must control myself. No. What if the ending gets spoiled for you? You know, the One Piece dump a lot of concepts all at once. I don't care. Even if I know the ending, I won't know the journey. It's like drawing. It's mostly about the journey. The ending's not going to be complete without actually seeing it. Seeing the journey. Hello, Deku. See, we're saying hi and stuff. Being real social online. Offline, though, it's better to avoid people. Is that true? Sometimes. Sometimes it is. I kind of enjoy starting unfinished manga, so I can experience each new release with the community. Oh, I see. I never really tried to immerse myself in any fandom, so Yeah, but I guess that's a way to think about it. Or rather, that's a reason to do it. I mean, I really could just go for something way more simple. My favorite communities are of stories on hiatus because the people go bonkers and start posting the most mentally insane stuff. That's true. They gotta keep themselves entertained somehow. Hiatus being practically permanent? Ha. I'm starting to suspect you just like misery. I'm starting to suspect you may just like watching people squirm. Oh, guy of life. So I had my surgery and arm feels really stiff. Also using a keyboard right now sucks. That's unfortunate. Well, I hope you get better. I'm sure you'll recover. Apparently people leave a carbon print of them when a nuclear bomb explodes. Let's watch the atoms get shaked off. Actually blown off. Blasted off. True, true. Oh, this is Witch. This is Witch Hat. I was like, wait, who are these characters? Honestly, true, but I only like the superficial kind of misery, slight inconveniences. These are incredibly pleasurable to witness. Otherwise, I hate suffering. There's too much of it already. Happy with the beaming spell is so much more attractive. I see. At least you're not Brandon. What actually is his name? Brandon Talks? Brandon Talks. Sure. Hello, Nada. BNO. How's your day going? Imagine having an undo option on paper. Yeah, it's kind of like just having an eraser. Hmm? Though I do have to agree that for some reason recently I've been quite attracted to Lovecraftian stories, likely due to Lord of the Mysteries. Ah, I see. I was attracted to Lord of the Mysteries because I like Lovecraftian stories. I don't know why though. Just happened to. I don't know. Always seemed interesting. Maybe because you liked, maybe because you like romantic stories. I don't think. Oh, I see the joke that's happening here. Is Lord of the Mysteries any good? Yes. I can only speak for the anime or the dongwa, but in any case, the people say the manga, the not sorry, people say the novel is good, the light novels. I started reading Lord of the Mysteries because when I was reading another story, someone mentioned the tarot gathering being similar in nature to what was in that story, and I kind of got hard. Oh. Has anyone read rom-com novels? I haven't. I have not. Actually, maybe here. Lovecraft isn't a good writer, to be honest. I mean, writing quality wise. His stories have great ideas, and he's good at conveying them because he kind of wrote what he felt, but his writing was kind of poor. His writing is kind of poor. You see, never read a Lovecraft story, actually. Like, specifically. Not specifically, I just always liked the idea. Do you draw with shapes or lines? I mean, I think in I think in shapes, but my lines when I'm doing, I mainly do line art. To be fair, I do line art. I like line art, but I do think in shapes, and that I try to convey the shapes using lines. But what I was trying to do is probably something more like this. I'm just kind of playing Minecraft because I don't need to move my arm as much as other games. Ah, fair enough. It's freezing, so I've heard. You with your volatile weather. 0 degrees. Oof. 0 degrees Celsius. Good luck. Try not to freeze, although I don't think you can. Lovecraft, like Cthulhu? Yeah, that thing. That type of stuff. Yeah. Shit. Whoops. Wrong brush. Wrong brush. Actually, here's what I'll do. The weather here is as volatile as the situation in the Middle East. I see. Well, not that I know. Not that I keep up. Imagine if Lovecraft wrote Twilight. Certainly would be an interesting story. How about a belly doing scrunches or belly mid-plank? I don't know. Probably not. Honestly, I was really just gonna do 2 of these. I don't know why I'm drawing stomachs, I just kind of want to. Did you see the news about Donald Trump going to the UK to meet the King and Queen? Nope, and honestly, I don't really care. No, haven't heard of it. Hello, you whale, though. Now I think about it, that's the perfect idea. Twilight in a Lovecraftian style. Would be interesting. How does the ideas to draw just pop? Because I guess when you're looking for something to draw and it takes you... Because sometimes you're looking for something to draw and it takes you 2.5 hours. I mean, I'm always looking at, like, art, so I'm always inspired, I'm always being inspired by the art that I see online, so... I guess I kind of always have a slight idea of what I want to draw, kinda. Because I'm always exposing myself to art. Constantly. By the way, who are you drawing today? Today I'm gonna be focused on... Abigail from Fate Grand Order. Additionally, we have this round drawing that I kind of want to finish, so I will finish. What's your favorite books or the concepts or of which interest you? Mine is The Ones Who Walk Away from Omelas. I know that one. That's the one about the, you know, utopia kid in a hole, basically, or something like that. Kid needs to stay in hole, so basically kid needs to suffer for a perfect utopia, no crime, no nothing. Only one person has to suffer for to have a perfect city. But I guess it's kind of a paradox, because I guess a perfect city would not require you to have... Anyways, besides the point. Yeah, I know that book. Very interesting book. I don't know, actually. I don't know. There's this... I don't know. It's not because I don't really read that often is the problem, so I don't have that much to pull from. There was that book, I forget who it's by. I think it's No Longer Human. About this guy who feels like he's super like disconnected from the rest of humanity, essentially. And so he's like spending his time trying to fit into what it means to be a person or something, but he can't ever quite trust other people or something like that. Yeah, I forget who was written by, but hello Chai, how's your day going? Hello, hello. Well, now I feel I can do this one better. I guess for that one on the top, I didn't really focus on the highlights, so probably that's why I like it more. Alright, let's wipe it clean. Actually, let's wipe it clean except for that. Sounds like every other edgy MC in stories. It kind of sounds like that, although I've kind of done a pretty bad job. It's not necessarily like he feels like the world is... He just feels isolated, I guess. Like, essentially, the main character... I forget what the actual problem with it was. With him, like, I forget what the main thing... Was it like a psychological problem? I don't know if it was just a normal, like, isolation that a person can feel. Like the guy was just really, like, the main character is just really afraid of other people. Not in, like, oh, I'm better than other people, or I just can't connect. Well, I mean, it is, like, I can't connect with other people, but it's more like this guy doesn't understand how other people work. Like, he needs to... Something like that. He just can't quite get into the mind of other people, and so they scare him very much. And so he's kind of scared into, like, acting in the way that he thinks people should act, basically. So he's, like, all nice and stuff, for the most part. He's super polite. Polite out of fear. So, something like that. Have you read the Tintin comic series, The Adventures of Tintin? I had one book of it, but I had one book that my father bought me a long time ago. But back when I was a kid, I didn't really like reading stories or comics or anything like that. So I had it, and I think I read it a little bit, but I did not really like it, because I just never engaged with it properly. It was like... The tiny little book that I had was like... They were at a beach. I forget what they were doing at the beach, but they were certainly at a beach. Certainly at a beach. One day, if I ever find the time, perhaps I will... that's probably very unlikely, though. But maybe one day I'll read The Adventures of Tintin with a more, I guess, with an adult mind, so I might be able to understand, to enjoy it better. kid me was not very patient. I guess it's. I mean, it's a comic, right? So it's not like comics are supposed to be like very slow things. I don't know. Maybe I didn't like the art style or something. I could do that, or I could do something different. Well, let's see. Let's do it that way instead. Those who walk away from Omelas. You ever watched the movie Tintin? I have not. Hello, Dari. I'll just watch stream on another monitor because the arm makes it so I don't feel like like typing. Okay. Bit okay. Didn't get too much sleep for 0 reasons. So now I'm running on pure ice water splashes to the face. I guess you gotta do what you can. Well, hopefully you can get some better sleep tonight. I was actually contemplating if I want to actually stream tonight. I would like to go to sleep early, because last night I did not actually go to sleep at the time I wanted to. I joined and then belly. Yes. Yes, indeed. They're fun, though. Like every book in that era, a few of them contain some controversial things, like depicting black people as carbon black with thick red lips. I see. Interesting. I always wondered what that was about, but I guess it's just like a leftover from a not so far away past, actually. People tend to think that the past was farther away than it actually is, but it actually is not. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't have thick red I don't have thick red lips. But I guess caricatures will be caricatures. Well, you know, hopefully there's better ones. Not hopefully, there's certainly better ones now. That's cool. If not for moral reasons, at least for artistic reasons, it simply looks better nowadays than before. Turns out that people now know how to draw people better, which is good. People should be drawn in good ways. What am I talking about? Sorry. Yeah, I understood why people say you need more sleep now. Sleep is vital. You know, it's like the third most important thing. Food, water, and sleep. That's what you need. Mental health is optional. Don't take don't take that advice. Studi. Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. I got 2 hours of sleep because surgery was like 5 in the morning, so I stayed up and then got more sleep after surgery. Oh, I see. Now most artists draw black people just as brown anime boys. Probably true. Brown anime boys? I haven't seen many anime boys, to be fair. Well, in the end, as long as it's more... To be fair, I do find that it's kind of up to the person who wants to see art in the way that they want to see it, to make the art that they want to see. As long as it's not being enforced or something by a hostile party, I guess. As long as the art is being done out of love, or whatever. Something corny like that. I think it's fine. Boys is my favorite word. I see. It improved later, though, and the stereotyping did get less and less. Oh, sweet. Well, that's good. Well, that is good. Right, I'm doing something like of that actually. This type of stomach. What is this? What is this person's name? Soyogi Maru. Soyogi Maru. The boy, the boys. Yes. Oh, the popular show, The Boys. Actually, I think what I should do is I should do something like this. This is the type of thing. And there should be around 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. That's 1. That's 2. Actually, was this supposed to be this or what? I think so. I guess there's also the 4th one over here. I haven't drawn this type of thing in a while. This stomach. Which app would you pick? I'd pick Clip Studio Paint because I use Clip Studio Paint already, so. Krita is also really good too. So I've heard, and I've used Krita a little bit for animation. And then right here, I'm missing an additional part right here. No. Too deep of a shadow. Dennis, why don't you also stream in Discord? I do, but in any case, let's see. I mainly draw a lot of NSFW art off stream. Like the reason I end stream is because I have other art to do. Most of it is NSFW, so I do stream in Discord, but just not there. But if you go on a wild goose chase, if you go on a hunt, you can find where I do stream. Well, I don't think just the NSFW is the problem also, but hey, that's neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. But I'll give you a hint. If you look through Pixif, you may find a link. You can click on that link. You have a Discord server? In the description of this stream, you can find it. Ominous smiley face from Chai. Yeah, Chai knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, if you search on my Pixif, you can find the alternative, why did I say it like that? Place where I stream. Although I am talking about in the caption, in the description of the post that I put there. Although I am talking about my recent post. So, if you don't see any recent posts, then tough luck. But if you go to my Pixif on my recent post, then you can find some links. Did you know cat were very sacred animals in Egypt? They kill the people who would kill cats. And you know, it is said cats save kids from burning house. They come back alive, hence the 9 lives. I see. Let me ask you, do you draw NSFW for comms or for yourself? For myself, I guess, but also for comms, right? I did get commissioned recently. Yeah, I mean, before YouTube, I used to draw a bunch of NSFW. I've actually calmed down on the NSFW, although my skill level has increased. Yeah, so, I mean, to be fair, I'm just drawing NSFW, that's just what I normally used to do. Then I got into YouTube, and I slowed down, because of course I can't do that on YouTube, so... Yeah, so I guess you could say I do it for myself. In the end, well, now, artist draws, they kind of do, for the most part, draw... No, that's not necessarily true. Yeah, I mean, I'm making the art I want to make, right? I will always prioritize making the art that I want to make. Always, always. First step is admitting you have a problem. I don't have a problem, though. Now, hold on. Up to become an SFW artist in 5 years, I suppose, because money and passion for gooting, I see. Does Discord went down? What do you mean Discord went down? I don't think Discord went down. Discord seems to be working. Yeah, Discord seems to be working. Like, now I'm literally animating, and I need an idea about the starting epic cutscene. Well, I don't know. If you want ideas, the best way to get ideas is just to look at other animations. And then what I want to do is I'm just gonna shrink you a little bit. Because no, the stomach shape doesn't match what I was going for originally. A lot of servers lost their connection. Interesting. You aren't in the one? Well, for what it's worth, my Discord is completely fine, it seems. Just like you, I want to become NSFW God. I don't think I'm an NSFW God yet. I just went over to check the status. It just happened about an hour ago. Interesting. That's odd. Wonder why that would happen. Yet, yes, yet. One day, perhaps I will become really good. You know what? Adding some subsurface scattering might help. Would help, certainly. So let me do that. $3 a month, 30 followers, something something, $90 a month. You know this is enough for me to eat good food for the whole month? Well, yeah, that works. Check the message. Check, which message? Oh, I see. Is Discord down? Discord is down. I see. Interesting. Oh, belly. True, belly. I'm drawing cute animals over here, and you're drawing sinful illustrations. Unacceptable. I know, I know. What would you say to God if he existed, and if he wanted to talk to you specifically? I don't know. First, I want to know why he wants to talk to me specifically. I'm hardly the most interesting person. Then... I'd ask what consciousness is. No, that's probably a boring question. Or it's totally a question that could be super stupid and very simple and not that interesting. It could be as simple as just, I don't know, consciousness is just simply what you are. So, maybe the other question would be, are there other universes? Is there a multiverse? No. Maybe it'd be like, are you the only god? It's a belly of a cute animal, though. I guess humans are animals. Or so I say, but actually, technically, Noma's a god, so I guess she ain't a human. Gods are cute animals. Am I gonna end up in hell or heaven if they exist? Oh, belly with only 2 colors? Kinda. There's like 3 colors happening. Highlight, base color, and shadow. But don't worry, I will be adding more colors. Subsurface scattering. Yeah, I probably won't even ask about judgment, because to be fair, it's like, you're gonna go wherever you go. I don't really need to know where I go. It's not the most important thing to me. I would want to ask God, if free will exists, and if it does, how does it exist? I'd like to ask, yeah, that. If free will exists, how does it exist? Can you judge someone based on the fact that they can't? I don't know if I'd be able to see if... I don't know. Something like that. Well, Noma's quite breedable, Yami. Quite breedable. If you're an animator, what will be your devotion to draw? Wait, huh? If you were an animator, what will be your devotion to draw except the girl that made you draw? I don't know. I mean, it'd probably be the same reason that I draw now. It's like, I see a bunch of cool animations, I would like to draw a bunch of cool animations because I've seen a bunch of cool animations that inspire me, I'd assume. If I wanted to be an animator or something like that. Interest, I'd just follow my interest. Whatever interests me, that would be my reason to draw. Frick, I refreshed Discord. And what happened then? Those demons starting a petition to send me up? Oh. True, you'd have to... Yeah, asking how God first existed, that'd be an interesting question, too. How do things begin to exist? It wasn't loading. Hmm. You mentioned you want to make a manga. Maybe at some point. Then would your manga have a character lucky to later become the father of cute little Nomas? Probably not. Noma's not a... Noma may be breedable, that's what I said. But, like, I'm talking about in theory, though, you know. In theory, Noma may be breedable. But, Noma's not the type of character that would probably do that. She's more of a... She seems to be kind of in a sort of almost antagonist role. Sort of. She's kind of neutral, but Noma will end the world if she gets her way, or something like that. She'll end the world as you know it. And I don't. Yeah, so Noma's too much on. She's too much on the grind. She's on the on the world domination grind. I don't think she's gonna be focused on simple things like that. Well, I know a lot. Wait, hold on. No, well, they'll say God goes beyond time, so we won't be able to comprehend that he was always there. Well, true, but that's why I'm asking God and not someone else. After all, if you use that same logic, you can just say that the universe, or you could just say that the reason that the universe exists, the foundation of the universe has always existed, and so you don't really need, I mean, yeah, that way to explain away like an always existing God is kind of, you know, you can use it for anything. You can use it for whatever the foundation of the universe is. So asking God how it exists might give me a better answer than what a person would give me, hopefully. Why do I surround myself with gooners? I don't know. Something, I don't know, I have no idea. No, I believe asking God when the RAM prices will go down is the best thing to ask. Actually, though, maybe. I know a lot because I'm an atheist. Because I'm now atheist, but I was a hardcore Christian a few months ago. Well, I still go to church. My parents own the church. Oh, I see. Is there anyone that knows if it's good to duplicate a frame? It's fine to have multiple frames, like multiple frames of the same frame, if that makes sense. It's not a bad thing to duplicate a frame, I guess. Just knowing when to use it, though, is like the most important part, I think. I'm extremely happy that I changed the subject matter of the stream significantly. Now I can listen, all you questioning random questions while I'm making my own art. True. One question can change the trajectory of stream, but it will always change, constantly, and aimlessly. I am what I eat type question, huh? Ah. Hi, are you using references or drawing from imagination? These stomachs are from imagination, yeah. Although it's very often that I have a reference. Because references can help you learn. I'm usually referencing one thing in particular. A specific aspect of the reference is usually what I'm aiming for. Yeah, a lot of people when they start animating, they think they have to animate on ones, but that's not actually what you don't need to do that. And actually, in some cases, animating on twos gives you a smoother look, surprisingly, or it gives you a more natural look, I guess, would be the better way to say it. Knowing when to use the different frame, like the different, I guess, timings for animation is pretty important. Geez, the belly's juicy. It's kind of juicy. Well, alright. I would vanquish these things to the Shadow Realm, but first. Okay. And actually, I'll let them stay here for a bit. Time for me to... These are the wrong drawings. I'm going this way instead. Vince title card. Alright. Let's get back to this. It's weird, but I guess I'll do this instead. Separate these two out. Right. Holy jump scare. There's a jump scare? Where? Where was this jump scare? Holy hand grenade. What the heck does that come from? Holy hand grenade. The holy hand grenade. Is it a hand grenade that sprays holy water? A hand grenade imbued with the Holy Spirit? Monty Python. I see. Never... That's a movie, right? Never watched it. Is it a book? I don't think it's a book. Maybe it stems from a book. Maybe it stems from a play. I have no idea. I've heard about the Monty Python. Yeah, I think it's a movie. Anyways, I haven't watched it, though. And then she has these hearts on her thing. Well, I'm getting Beatrice references, but I don't want Beatrice references. I need Abigail references. Few. It's a few films, I see. Okay. Wish I had a perfectly... Okay, I need the opacity on this thing to... Is it this? Okay. Something like that. Is that a foot there? Yeah, there is a foot here. I have drawn a foot. That specific one is Monty Python on the Holy Grail. Oh, I see. Holy Grail? Is this a Fate Grand Order reference? I don't know why I said Fate Grand Order. It's just a Fate reference, actually. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Where does the Holy Grail originate from, anyways? Like, is there a specific story that it comes from, or is it just a normal mythological, like, idea? Okay, goodbye, Yami. Mythological idea. A wish-granting grail. Has it always been a wish-granting grail? Does it just have, like, does it just give riches or something? King Arthur. Oh, I see. So it all starts with King Arthur, always. It's always about King Arthur. Check out my depiction of Santa I did in January this year. There's also one from a few years back on Discord. Eh? Damn. Santa is. The Santa has a lot of milk. So does Santa. Anyways, other Santa looks cool too. A little bit of a. He's a. He's a little bit Krampus-like. I'm not gonna lie. He's not even Krampus. He's just a. He's a little bit devious. Yes, Saber appears in Monty Python, the Holy Grail. Her lines are, it's Saber in time, and she begins to saber everywhere. Ah, I see. Crazy. Crazy. I love when Saber in Saber Grand Order starts to saber all over the place with her saber, and it starts to glow really bright. I don't get the reference. It's a Fate series reference. Hello, Torch. How's your day going? Coming in with a quick question. How did you decide between realistic and anime drawing style? When I started drawing, I was going for realistic, but then I got, I just came across anime and I was like, I like this more. I like this more, so I'm drawing it, yeah. There's such a weird brush. I don't even know why it's shaped like that. Why is it shaped like that? I wonder. Oh. I see. That's why it's shaped like that. So weird. What else can I mess with? Can I change that even more? How about the direction of the line? Nope, that doesn't work either. Random is crazy. Pen tilt? Heck even is pen tilt? Alright, fine. I'm over here just finagling with these things. Anyways. I'm just gonna make these things look weird. In fact, the modern depiction of jolly old man Santa came from a Coca-Cola ad. Before that, I'm pretty sure the Santa I drew is pretty accurate, the colored one. Ah, really? Okay. Damn, I didn't know. I didn't know Santa was built like that. I might have to start celebrating Christmas. Also, nice rendering. You actually, yeah, you did good rendering on the chest. Very nice stuff. Very nice stuff. Yeah, the mix of like the hard shading and then the soft shading with the hard like rim light is very cool. Pilk, that's all I can think. That's all I can think about. That's one dirty soda Santa. Dirty soda Santa. Well, this is resembling a little bit more like actual Abigail. Let me actually fix up her eyes. Okay, goodbye, Jack. Have a good day. Hello, bruh. How's your day going? What are you laughing about, Chai? I assume that's supposed to be a laugh. I know different places have different laughs for different things, so I assume perhaps that is a laugh. I know that repeating K's is like a laugh. Or a bunch of W's. Or just random spam of words. Of letters, sorry, not words. I think a random spam of words may be an indication of a stroke. How you know that's a laugh? Because I know that some places have different laughs. That's in Brazil. Right. For Japanese, it's W's. I like when they do it. I see. It's very interesting to see how different people type out laughter. Saudi Arabians go just like a wee. Just go. No, I'm joking. That's probably not the actual sound that it's supposed to be making. It's supposed to be like a like a sans type thing, like a Sorry, I can't do it. Wait, hold on. That type of thing. Yes, I'm actually an Undertale character. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you. I can't do it. I used to be able to do it better. No, I give up. Screw this shit. You are the wrong thing, I see. You are the right thing. Ma'am, where's your chest? Yes, the random set of letters is from Turkey. I think we have the best one. Just spam random thing. Funniest shit ever. Yes. Now will I do that too when something is super funny. Oh, caps. Caps, if it's killing time. Oh, right. Oh, wait, sorry. Why did... Yeah, if it's killing time, it's crazy. If it's killing me. Hell, what am I reading? I think I just read time. Usually I start off with upst, so it's like... I see. Interesting. If it's killing time. No, I'm sticking with that one. From now on, when something is super funny, I'm just gonna say it's killing time. May lead to some misunderstandings, but screw misunderstandings. It's funny. Alright, you. Not you, but actually you. To attempt to illustrate laughter. Is that not a normal term? No, you see, I when I read your thing, I didn't say it's killing me. Caps if it's killing me. I didn't say if it's killing me. I said if it's killing time. Which doesn't make any sense because that's not what you put there. I read me and said time. But I like to say, but you know, it's funny. It's funny because it's actually more interesting to say it that way. So from now on, instead of saying it's killing me or something's like really funny, I'm just gonna say it's killing time. Which isn't really that funny, but the randomness is hilarious to me. The randomness in the situation that led me to even get that wrong is funny. Shadow Freddy, so awesome in black. The fuck? What are you talking about, bruh? Shadow Freddy isn't even black. I wouldn't know. I don't know how a Freddy shadow a Freddy shadow looks. Yeah, I don't know how a Freddy shadow looks. You'd think that Shadow Freddy would be black though. No, I didn't get the reference. You know I don't get the reference. You know I don't get references. It's my whole thing. It's my whole curse. Hello, no one. Because I sent the video like twice. What video? But you got the Dirt Man and a casket references. You know, a broken clock is always right twice a day or something like that. Must not forget the dirt. True. Because what if he comes to town? Otherwise, he'll take you down under the mountain, because that's where he, well, that's where he keeps his dirt. Must have been the wind. Oh, it was the wind. Hello, the wind. Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? I've been sitting here wondering what to draw for a while already. Let your mind take you. And do what you've always dreamed of doing. Or whatever, I don't know. Oh god, it really was the wind. Yeah. Remember that time you said you would draw with a Gojo for $30? I did remember that time. I do remember that, yeah. I hope that's still out of your price range. Actually, hold on. That was a one-time offer. That was a time to deal. Guess what? No. Hello, Pato. How's your day going? Don't know how long I could tune in, but what's that? I'm chilling. Dennis missed out on $30. True. True. Hold up, Gojo. Pretty good. Who we drawing? I'm drawing Abigail from Fate Grand Order. You really like the Fate series? I guess so. I've always liked the designs from it for a very long time. Basically, I'm drawing a bunch of characters from the Fate series because it's been pending. It's been a pending thing that I've been wanting to do forever. I just, for a while, hadn't had the skills necessary to draw them in the way that I wanted. I have now progressed to a point where I can kinda do what I want. Kinda, sorta, kinda. Not perfectly, but good enough. Plus, just in general, they have pretty good designs. At the very least, their designs interest me. You should draw Yue from Arifureta. Yep, I know that anime. Fureta. It's Ari Fureta. Ari Fureta. Ari Fureta. It's an easier name than I thought. I don't know why I struggled so much. Anyways, I don't know. Haven't watched that, so probably not. The character either has to have an amazingly good design that I want to draw them no matter what, or yeah, or I have to be, I guess, or I have to watch the show, I guess. But considering I have not watched Ari Fureta, I don't know. Furiren-sama. It's peak. So I've heard that people do like Ari Fureta. Ari Fureta. But I have not watched it yet. So many isekais. Too many isekais. I'm on isekai burnout. Not really, not really. There's just a bunch of anime that I want to watch at the moment. So I'm not really watching. There's a bunch of anime that have been suggested that I'm just, you know, that if I even do want to watch it, it's gonna go in the backlog. It'll be added to the backlog. I do think it's actually on my to watch list, but yeah. I mean, you can just look her up and see her design. Oh, maybe. I could, I suppose. I'll do that right now. Oh, she's cute. I know her. No, I don't. Why would I say I know her? That's just lie. That's lying. Not even. What am I, a pathological liar? I look at this blonde-haired anime girl that I've never seen a day in my life, and I say with a straight face, fully believing it. Oh, I know her. No, I don't. No, the hell I don't. Anyways, yeah, cute design. I mean, maybe one day I'll draw her. The hell do I mean? Yeah, I know her. No, I don't. No, I do not know her. Okay, whatever. What? Really? Okay, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I put a little dirt under the pillow for the dirt man, in case he goes down. Oh, I finished ReZero, by the way. I'm sad because I can't watch season 2 because I don't have Crunchyroll. Interesting. It's good enough for me. Fair enough. Sometimes I wonder how my brain works. I know her. No. No, I don't. Did you have her in your art class as well? Is that how you know her? I don't think so. Why in the heck would... Why did you have an anime character in your art class? Are you an anime character? Are you actually from Arifureta? I can't... No. Why? Why is this word so stupid? Fureta. It's not that hard, Fureta. Arifureta. Sometimes I wonder about myself. But then I realize I don't care enough because I'm drawing. Okay, goodbye, guy of life. Have a good recovery. He committed so hard to knowing her, his brain believed it for a second. I didn't even think about it. It was automatic. I know her. What? Hold on, let me just take off her clothes real quick. I just like saying stuff like that. It's very funny to me. Well, I said real quick, but it's turning out to be not very quick at all. There we go. Her clothes have been removed. Yippee. Alrighty. I'm from Arifureta. Also, it's not that hard to pronounce. It's Fureta? Really? They say Fureta? Interesting. You keep making me look up. My bad. There's no way they say Fureta. Fureta. It must be Fureta. Yeah? Like food. Why is that the example? I'm in school. Put your clothes back on. This ain't me. I'm sorry, but I'm not a pale anime girl with a keyhole in her forehead. Which may be a sad thing, but it's true. I mean, I don't know. A lot of the Japanese words that I see with a U pronounce you like you or oo. You or oo like oo, but I've never heard. Yeah, I don't even know if they. Yeah, Arifureta. I was saying it. Like I understand. It should not be that hard. You know, it's like Arifureta, but I don't know. Because I can say Fureta and I can say Ari, but putting them together makes my brain die. Just die. Yes, Fureta, like Futa. I mean, what? Listen, okay, I've been plagued by Futas recently. Unreasonably well drawn Futas. Now I've been into that, but like, I can't deny that they were well drawn. Some guy out there, I know exactly who they are, and they know exactly who I am. That guy, he knows how to draw the male reproductive organs. And he knows how to draw anime girls. And he puts them together real well. But not in the normal way, of course. In the Futa way. Hello, Neighborinos. Hello, Roblo. Hello, Roblox. How's your day going? No, you can't just say that without context. What do you mean you've been plagued by Futas? I mean, my feed has been plagued by Futas. Do you know how to say re? No. In Japanese? Ri. Yeah, I assume. Like, ri, di, ri, di. Ari. Ari. Arigato. I don't know. I'm not a Japanese person. I can't speak of the Japanese. I can only speak of the English. Unfortunately. One day I wish to speak of the Japanese, but I cannot speak of the Japanese right now. Again, very sad, but yeah. Arifureta. Maybe it's me trying to speedrun it is the problem, actually. But speed is fun. You shouldn't pronounce R like in English. Well, yeah. You gotta put an accent on it. Or, actually, I don't know what the actual true term is. Re, but like D, but like not D, but like re, you know? It's like RDI. The D, nah, I don't think that's it. Yeah, whatever, I understand it. That really helped. That did not really help that much. Alright, woman, put back on your clothes. Who's this? This is Abigail from Fate Grand Order. Alright, take off your clothes again. Hold on. I need to shade the chest connection. The chest-shoulder connection. And then under hair. And then under here. Underwear? Arifureta. Ah yes. Arifureta. I still don't think that sounds right. I'm trying to draw an arm bent like scratching her head, but it's coming out all wrong. Reference and everything. Oof, unfortunately. See, this is why I need to tune in more. How do I build that body? How do you build this body? Like this one specifically? Or... What the heck is that? What is your name? What is your name? Oh, Mr. Apostle of Cute and Funny. Is that a That must, well, you know, with a name like that, and I can't really see your profile picture, but I have to just assume it's a Blue Archive character. How's your day going, Mr. Apostle? I'm about to give up and just put both arms down because that's surely perseverance. Now you gotta persevere, struggle through the pain. When you come out, you'll come out stronger because you've actually learned how to do it. Remember all the anime you've watched. She's good deltoids. We love a girl with a good deltoids. That there is in no way that cannot be Miku. Miku has blue hair. Like, Miku for sure has blue hair, and that's not blue hair. That's definitely... If only I could, like, look at the profile picture better. Hold on, if I do this... Not that. Yeah, that's totally a Blue Archive. What's her name, though? I've seen this character. I don't know her name, though. It's not like K or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's... Oh, it's... Arisu. Sorry, hold on. Let me do the Ari Arifu. I can't do it. Arisu. I can see that. I can do that pretty much well. Arisu, but I can't do Ari. No, I can do Ari. Okay, I guess I can pronounce it properly. I'm just stupid. Arisu Tendo. Cool. Yeah, I've certainly seen her around. Me, when I convince myself that I cannot pronounce, when I can't do pronunciations, but turns out I can. Yeah, turns out I actually, I don't really struggle that much. I guess it was me limiting myself, actually. I can't let the world know how good I am at pronunciations. It's the R. I'm overthinking the R, that's the problem. Ari. I can say Ari. But I guess... But then when I come to pronounce it, I overthink it. And I'm like, maybe it's not actually Ari. Maybe I have to roll my tongue a little bit more. And the extra thought process makes me worse. Arisu. I can say it. I totally can say it. Arisu. Today, it seems like I've completely lost the ability to do muscle-ups. Unfortunate. You know, I don't know if I've ever had the... No, I'm surely I've been able to, but I've never had the equipment necessary to test if I can do that. Is that a big hat? Indeed it is. Massive. Absolutely ginormous. Your day's going pretty great. Pretty great. That is good. Now I'm raging more than in a ranked game. Drawing's supposed to be peaceful. It's supposed to be peaceful. How about you, now, controversial take. How about you just try the drawing over again? Like, you don't have to start over the entire drawing, but just, like, start a new drawing with the same idea and try and see where you've gone wrong. Look at your reference and look at the reference and then look at your drawing and see if it's working. And see what can be worked on, I guess. Arisu. Su. Yeah, wait, what do you mean by build the body like this? Does the fact that we have seen no time travelers by now mean that we won't be able to time travel ever in the future? I mean, maybe, but maybe you just have never seen the... Maybe. But maybe they're just really good at hiding, yeah? I think the shoulder was too far down, because, like, you're reaching for the back. Yeah, your shoulder... If you're lifting your arm up, your shoulder goes up as well. Muscle ups are easier than they seem. You just need to be able to do at least 5 pull-ups and 5 to 7 dips, and the transition is more about explosive power than strength itself. Ah, I see. People only say it's difficult because it's rare to see someone doing it, and that often separates people who do gymnastics and calisthenics. I see. Ari Furata. Furata. Okay, there you go. I gotta go in like 20 minutes, but Dennis, after I finish Ari Furata. Furata. See, I think the problem is I've always thought, here's the problem, okay? I always thought there was an hold on, let me look at the real word again. You. I've always, for whatever reason, I haven't actually read the name Ari Fueta. I killed myself. No, but sorry. No, the name. I haven't read the name before. And so I always, in my brain, there's an R before the U. There's an R before the U. So my brain tries to put the R, it tries to do fru. Like, I'm trying to do fru. But then I realize, because I'm reading the word, like, while saying the word, I realize, oh, there's no R there. And so my brain is like, okay, well, which way do we go? Because we're already committed to memory that it's an R before the U. So I have to, so I stumble every time I go over it. That's the problem. I understand it now. All of that to say, don't give me that anime name ever again. Don't make me say it. I have a habit of never actually trying. It's not even something I don't like engage with. I have the name, I never try to learn how to say it, and so my brain goes off on like this headcanon basically of how you're supposed to say it. And then I come upon the actual word. I'm like, oh, I was wrong the entire time. But it's been so long of me thinking that that's the right way to say the word that it's trouble for me to actually try to pronounce the word. Does unlock a dyslexia. I don't think this ain't normal dyslexia. This is different. Hello, Shinobu. How's your day going? The only Shinobu I know is a blonde vampire. Oh, wait, no, just kidding. Dyslexia? Sure, let's go with that. Dyslexia. Yeah, sorry, that word specifically is troubling me. Anyways, what anime should I go onto next? My friend said Rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai, but I'm skeptical. Oh no, Rascal does not dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. It's actually a really good anime. It's like Monogatari, but socially acceptable. It's socially acceptable Monogatari. Millie from like from ReZero? Is that a ReZero? But her name's Meili. Do you have any favorite music artists besides Millie? I don't know. Sorry, I mixed Portuguese with English. I see. How's your day going? That scared me. Oh. Other favorite music artist? I like Fish in a Birdcage, sorta, sometimes. I like some of their music. Hello, Ariba. Sorry. Ariba. How's your day going? Hope your day's going well. Yeah, it has been a while. Fish in a Birdcage is cool sometimes. My favorite song is just Number One Magic. They have some interesting songs too. Also, I like the song Fish in a Birdcage from Fish in a Birdcage. That's also a pretty good one. It's decent. The Amazing Devil has some really good songs. I like, what's that song called? I like The Calling, or maybe that is it Unwanted Animal, or That Unwanted Animal? I have no idea. I also like Welly Boots. Welly Boots? What the fuck is that? I like Welly Boots. That's a good song too. Other than those, I like there's a band that does. Let me see. It's spelled Shibayan Records. I don't know if it's a band or just a record. I don't know. Whatever that is. They have some good songs for Toho. What's the music used in the stream, by the way? Oh, I've made it. This is music I've made myself because copyright is annoying. Just kidding. Of course, there is no copyright sounds on YouTube, but I also like to make music, so I thought, hey, might as well combine the two. Streaming and making music. It's fun. Thanks for telling me the spelling. Wait. I'll give Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai a chance. That's an acronym, not random letters. But what other anime would you recommend? Somewhere deep in my heart, I want to recommend Monogatari, but also my brain tells me that that's the wrong thing to do. So I say you can watch Bunny Girl Senpai, and if you like it, and you think, no, I don't know. How familiar are you with watching anime? How much anime have you watched? You also love Shibayan? Yeah, Shibayan is great. They have some really chill music. I think I just like Bossa Nova, though. They do Bossa... That is the correct... Yeah, it is Bossa Nova. Based in Brazil, is it not? That's where it comes from. Really chill songs. My favorite song is Myon 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 Myon. Just kidding, it's not, but I love the name of the song. Yeah, a lot of great songs that I cannot pronounce. I don't know, Steins Gate is good, actually. Honestly, Steins Gate is a really good anime, but it's a very slow burn, so depending on how good your patience is, I guess. If you can make it to the end of Steins Gate, you'll probably think it's like one of the best anime you've watched. If you can't make it to the end of Steins Gate, then you're gonna think that this is a really boring anime. I mean, a fair amount. It's not like I'm new to the franchise in any way, but it's not like I'm a fanatic. I don't go to... Well, yeah, that's not really what I'm asking. Maybe. You can try out Monogatari. You can watch, like, the first, I think if you've watched at least 6 episodes of Monogatari, you can tell if it's an anime that you'll be willing to stay the entire way through. Monogatari is like my it's maybe tied with my favorite anime. My favorite anime is Re:Zero, but honestly, a part of me wants to say that Monogatari just is my favorite anime too. My favorite is actually Myon 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 Myon. I see. It is a good song, I think. Or so I say. I remember I've listened to it, but it's been a while since I've actually listened to it. Slow burners are actually the best kind. It makes the climax feel so good because of the long build-up. Fair enough, though. But yeah, it's good. Why wouldn't you recommend Monogatari? Like, is it bad or freaky? It's really good. It's not bad. It's freaky. Well, yes, in so many ways. In any case, the best part of Monogatari is actually the writing. I think the story is written in a really great way. It is a lot of it has a lot of dialogue. It's a very dialogue-heavy show, and so the dialogue. There's a lot of dialogue in the show, but also basically B-roll. Not really B-roll, because sometimes what's happening, the actual animation has something to do with what's happening, but there's a lot of times where there's a lot of fan service, so yeah. But I promise you the fan service is for the it's very important to the plot, okay? I promise you. I promise you. I'm joking. Hello, by the way, boss. Yeah, I'll call you Jack. Hello, Jack. I think I have a strange music taste because I have some of the most NPC music taste to some obscure Bosnian song. Oh, I see. I'm currently reading the Kizu Monogatari light novel. Oh, nice. Kizu Monogatari. I haven't actually read any of the novels because I can't read Japanese, and even if there is I'm assuming it's not a translated version, but even if there was a translated version, I wonder how much of it I'd actually I don't know. I wonder how much would be lost in translation. Same with the actual anime, to be fair, but... But whatever. Yeah, there must be translated versions of it actually. Searched up Monogatari, and I definitely know Miss Blondie Shinobu. Yeah, yeah, she's very popular. Kizu Monogatari, the actual, like, the trilogy, the movies were really good. Really great. Like, the art in there is amazing. They really got that movie budget. How is the fan service important to the plot? It's important to the plot, trust me. You know, something, telling a story, informing you about the characters. Yeah, totally. Yeah, mine is translated. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I guess I want to get like the most value out of it because I really do like how the anime is. I'm sure there's so much more like information in the novels, so I am tempted to read like a translated version. If you know, well, I didn't really know if they existed, but also I don't know why I didn't think they existed. It's a very popular show, popular like light novel. Of course, it probably has a translation. I am stupid. In any case, yeah, I want to try and get the most out of it. So I would like to read the. I'd like to understand Japanese. It doesn't really matter, to be fair. I might just end up reading a translated version. Novels are usually more careful with translations, where if something just can't be translated, they put like a little note a lot of times. Oh, I see. The whole plot hinges on Hanekawa's panties. It really does. It really does. There would be no story if it wasn't for Hanekawa's panties. In my Spotify, there's a Miku song next to a Bosnian war song, next to a Travis Scott. My Spotify playlist has achieved enlightenment. That's the people like that, they have the greatest music taste. Or so I say, but I don't know. Or so I say, but I think I'm just yapping for the sake of it. Have you watched the anime, Mr. Apostle? Of Monogatari, I'm talking about. Like, have you just read the novels, or have you actually watched the anime and then have like gone back to read the novels? Because like I'm kind of curious, like how much the anime has like missed out with what it's showing and stuff. Because unlike a lot of shows, I haven't actually seen that much discourse about people being like, oh, the anime cut this or the anime cut that. Of course, there's like some like small tidbits like the, well, I guess, I'm not gonna say that if you haven't actually reached there in the light novel that you're reading, or if you haven't watched the anime. But there's some things that, of course, have been left out. But it doesn't seem super egregious like other anime. Luckily. Posanska? I'm not even gonna try that second word. Is it like an artillery almost? Is that supposed to be sort of like the word? Is a war song that has no right going as hard as it does? I see. So I don't know anything about Fate Grand Order. I don't even know what kind of media it is, but why does she got arrows coming out of her? I don't know. They're actually supposed to be hearts. I just decided not to draw the hearts in the normal way. They're like ribbons attached to the bows, so she kind of has like an octopus type of look to her. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but yeah. Cough cough, Classroom of the Elite. Yeah, that one certainly has people complaining about it. Truly. I watched partway into the second season before I watched the novels. I plan on restarting the anime after I finish reading Nisei Monogatari. I really like the novels and how they handle dialogue. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I assume the novels are goated. I mean, if it's kind of like the case, like if the anime is so good, then surely the source material is like amazing. Surely. Yeah, I've almost finished the anime, or caught up to the anime. I guess that's the better way, because obviously it's not finished probably. Um, to Off in Monster Season, I need to catch up to that. I've finished Owari. Read and watch side by side if you generally have nothing to do all day. That would be interesting, actually. I probably would do that. Unfortunately, my time is kind of squished. Between me doing YouTube stuff and then doing Twitter stuff, and I'm talking about the other Twitter stuff, and the Pixiv stuff. I guess I'll just put the Pixiv stuff and the Twitter stuff together. Besides me doing YouTube and the Pixiv, and what else am I doing? Oh yeah, YouTube videos too, not just streaming. And me trying to practice on traditional. I'm doing way too much. And me juggling all of these artworks. It's like... yeah. My time is squished. Hello, Side, by the way. I'm quite exhausted and a bit under the weather. Oh, well, hopefully you recover soon. So I'm just passing by to say hello, and I might finally go to sleep a bit. Also, cool arts. Thank you. Or rather, coal arts. Coal arts. You know, while I was thinking of Blue Archive, you know what's the most sad thing ever? I drew Ibuki, but I forgot she has a tail and wings. Which is crazy, because that's like a really big part of her design. The fact that she has a tail and wings. And so I drew her, but now, of course, she doesn't have the halo, but she's like sleeping, so it's fine, right? It's fine in that regards, but I forgot the tail. I was so disappointed. I was like, because someone pointed it out to me on like Reddit or something. I was like, wait, you're right. What the hell is that? And the drawing probably would have been so much more interesting if I actually, remembered. And if I didn't delete the drawing, but hey, it'd be like that. You drew human Ibuki. I know, it's a travesty. I can't believe I've done such a ridiculous act. I should be given the death penalty. No, I'm joking. Or am I? Not joking. Yeah, I did that before with some series for a bit, and it's fun comparing. Rather, I read a chapter and then skimmed through the episode that should cover it. Realize it squishes 10 chapters in one. It does do that. What are you... Wait, huh? Okay, interesting. It's like, wait, what is this supposed to be? Vsauce, yes. This is an anime girl. Or is it? No, I'm joking. It'd be more funny if this was a Stolfo. Oh no, that's just lighting. Okay, I'm stupid. Estupido. I'm fine with this, actually. I was so shocked when I realized Astolfo was a guy, bruh. True. Everyone was. But that was back in the day. Now everyone's an anime war veteran. They all know. No one's just ever surprised anymore. They're now like, oh yeah, that tracks. Childbearing hips. Childbearing hips, don't care. It might just be a guy. No Zoomy twins don't need correction, or do they? The Vsauce music. Nah, they gotta. I mean, have you seen that face? The smugness is too much. Well, you see, I always knew since my first exposure to Tostolfo wasn't exactly safe for work. Oh, I see. Me when Felix is a guy. True. And that character from Steins Gate that I just can't remember. What was the name? Did it start with an R? I know Mayushi. I know Okabe. I know Hyo and Kyoma. I know Daru. But who? I know Suzaha. I know Mr. Braun. I even know... actually, no, what is her name? No, not her. I know Miss Celeb 17. What's her name, actually? Hold on. Do I know her name? Kurusu. Yeah, Ruka. Yes, thank you. Ruka. But I did not remember Ruka's name. But Ruka's a guy. Or is Ruka? That actually is a real question, genuinely. What world line are you in? Depending on the world line. What am I supposed to do with this hat? I mean, I could just leave it... Because, like, that's boring, right? So, like, this makes more sense. Femboys are my lifeline. So I see. You have the names unlock. Well, so does Apostle. I'm but a newborn babe in the world of femboys. I just like the term newborn babe. I wonder where I even heard that from. Like, what? It must have been like an old-timey type of piece of media or something like that. Or maybe it was like a parody of, like, maybe it was on YouTube video. It's like a parody of something. In any case, ever since I've heard that term to refer to someone who's like new to a field or something, new to like a subject, it's been my favorite. Every stream I drop into, they either have the most diabolical freaky pose or the smuggest, freakiest face possible. What's up, Dennis? I mean, porque no los dos? Just kidding, this one truly is just smug. There's no freaky pose. Yeah, I'm chillin'. Were you asking how I am, or were you asking what's up with me doing that? I don't know. Okay, goodbye, Poato. Have a good day. In any case, yeah, I'm doing good. Hopefully you're doing good too, Sunday. Yo. Let me work on the ground. I think the ground is a big part of this drawing. Maybe everything will start to work out once I start putting in like a shadow. I said the ground, but actually I don't feel like rendering the background. I was asking how I am. Oh, then yeah, I'm doing good. I'm chilling. Hello, Floppa. How's your day going? Although I might not be able to stay here for much longer. I might need to go out soon. Unfortunately, I have to touch grass. It's the worst thing ever. It's a very cloudy day. In any case, yeah. Although, of course, I'll be back later, probably to stream in Discord. Or rather, to stream in the Carnival. Or Carnival. I already know what's up with the freakiness in your works. You know what I am. Huh? What I don't know what you mean. I am but a humble artist. When I was but a babe in I liked innocence. Now sassy brat smug face gets me. I don't even know how to even call that. What even is that? It's like the blood vessel thing, right? Of course, it's like the angry emoji. How do you say it? Is that just like correction? Like actually, what like? I was trying to figure out what. How do I say that? When you just said it, I was like, Is it correction? Is it? Any case, whatever. Not important. I understand. I get the idea. The idea is implanted in my head. Anyways, cutting grass literally makes me explode because pollen. Oof. Yeah, the pollen was rough recently, but it's better now. I don't know. I think I've always liked smugness, but that's probably just because of how I entered anime in the first place. I don't know what that means. I promise you, I have no idea what that means. I think I was exposed to high levels of smugness in anime characters when I first got into anime. Yeah, just half of the correction said, I guess. Adds the other half. A humble artist who just happens to draw smug or freaky things every single time and then disguises his cuteness? What do you mean? This is not a disguise. This face is undeniably cute. It just happens to also be smug. Look at this. Look at the cheeks. Don't you want to just squint? It kind of looks like rubber. If my anime girl doesn't look like rubber, then is she really an anime? A forgotten cunny YouTuber pronounced it anger emoji. No, that's fair, actually, yeah. It is used to show anger. Wait, hold on. It's a very nice shorthand for anger. If I just do a little bit of a whoop, a zoop, hold on. I've now realized I haven't actually drawn this ever. Or no, I have. Now she's angry. Funny how that works, you know? Not angry, angry. Not angry, angry. Why does it change the energy of the drawing? It's just these little, these. I guess big things come in small packages or whatever. The face is indeed very cute, right? Who is this forgotten cunny YouTuber? Yep, and let me guess, that just happens to be her outfit. Oh no, literally it is. It is just. I'm sorry, but it literally is just her outfit. I'm not lying. It really just does happen to be her outfit. Look, okay, this ain't my fault. I didn't do this. You can be hot and cute at the same time. Well, I don't think just being exposed makes you hot, but in any case, you know what I'm saying. You can be exposed and cute at the same time. Oh, sure, that is her only outfit? You sure? For this stage, yes, actually. There's different stages of her. So because I drew her with this open eye, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, that's literally supposed to be her outfit. There's like a couple, like for Fate characters, there's different versions of them. But I want to draw the version with her with this eye, with the keyhole eye. And so the version with the keyhole eye, I'm pretty sure, the version with the keyhole does have this type of outfit. If I wanted to draw her with her like more or her less revealing outfit, it would be the one where she doesn't have a keyhole, actually, like at all. It's either she'd just not have a keyhole or something like that. But that's boring because I'm here for the keyhole. So it's Akun. He used to read Blue Archive copy pasta before he got nuked. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, no, it really is her outfit. I'm pretty sure this is the stage 2 ascension of Abigail. I'm pretty sure that's the actual way to call it. Let me see. Let me actually check. Let me fact check myself. Abigail Williams, Fate. And then the first thing that pops up is that outfit. But then let me do stage 2 ascension. The hell is that monstrosity that I've been growing? What is that? I go to Pixif. I look up Abigail Williams, one tag, Fate, and then I look up stage 2 ascension, and I'm greeted with wait, what is that? Yo, what are they getting up to over here? Yeah, that is her Stage 2 Ascension outfit. Very cool art. I might as well use this to gather more references. You here for the hole? Mm-hmm, I'm here for the hole. There's a whole tag for it, which is crazy. I still find it absolutely hilarious. There's just a tag specifically for the keyhole. Which is like, I'm pretty sure she's the only character. No, maybe not, but she's like one of the few characters to ever have a keyhole on her body. So it's very interesting that there's basically an entire tag for her, which is funny. Maybe cute. Maybe it's cute. Nope. Okay, we're done with it. He admitted with his own words. What? Don't you like keyholes? They allow you to lock your door. You don't like your prized possessions being kept safe? You saying you like your secrets to be kept out in the open? What are you, an exhibitionist? Exhibition. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go take a shower. I'd like to take a shower. Okay. Let me actually try and figure out, what are we doing with this drawing? How deep are we going? Hold on, let me for the keyhole? Yes, there's literally, if you look up keyhole, I'm pretty sure if you just look up keyhole in Pixif, you can autocorrect to the, it's like, what the heck is a keyhole turtleneck? Okay, it's the second thing that pops up after you try and look up oh, that's what a keyhole turtleneck is. Really? That's what it's called? You learn something new every day. Cool. Oh, no, the first thing that, hold on, keyhole, yes, there you go. Oh, no, there are other characters now with keyholes, I guess. Back in the day when I looked up keyhole, when I searched up the tag, it was only Abigail. Damn, why that keyhole so fleshy? Anyways, yeah. You're one of the effortlessly funniest artist streamers ever? No, I'm just, I don't know what I am. Might be the best art streamer to ever stream on YouTube. Huh? That's some high praise. Couldn't be me, although I appreciate it. Nah, maybe like, you know, I always wanted like an art streamer that talks, but I never could find one that speaks. Like even like Leviathan, or maybe like 58MW, or, well, I don't know if Chomong streams, but there's a bunch of other artists that do stream, but I can never find, like, they don't really speak, which is sad. Cute and funny. Say that again. Whatever could you be trying to get me to say? True, I'm just Dennis. You know, although, I don't know, I was gonna say something, but I lost my train of thought. You think she ever loses it? No, she can't lose her train of thought. It's literally locked in there. Unless you have a key, I don't think she can lose her train of thought. Remember, folks, he literally said in his channel homepage that he draws ham-fisted. I have my whole fist around this stylus. I'm fisting the stylus. It's very sad. Send help for the stylus. No, I'm joking. I got my whole hand around the stylus. Okay, let me add some lighting to these, whatever the heck these are. Yeah, they're like supposed to be, okay, No, because, like, now I'm confused. Are they supposed to be hearts or butterflies? What are they supposed... They're supposed to be butterflies! Why? Okay, fine, I can do that. That's easy. It's an easy fix. Not panicking at all. Okay. Pray tell, why are we doing this? Direction of the pen. You're whatting your style? I'm sorry. You're right. I should have bought the stylus dinner first. It's my bad. In my defense, though, I don't know. I don't have any defense for what I said. I will apologize. We have no proof that he isn't using one hand this whole time to draw this? I'm using... What's the best answer to give here? I'm using two hands to draw this naturally. Actually, no, I'm not lying. I have one hand on the tablet so I can hit the shortcut keys, and then I have my other hand on my stylus. Hello, Cerise. How's your day going? Yeah, these are the most professionally drawn butterflies ever, I mean. These aren't butterflies! Okay, actually, these ones over here kind of look... They do look like butterflies, but... The other ones? No. No, they don't. Don't worry, it's like abstract art. Trust me, this has... The reasons that the butterflies are like this is because there's a very deep reason, but if you can't understand why they're like this, then I can't, you know. I should let people think for themselves, for real. Okay, I really do have to go soon, though. Unfortunate. Please make a manga anime. You're too frank and funny not to. I'm not. But I'm Dennis. No, I'm joking. That was low-hanging fruit. I don't know. I don't know how funny my manga would be. I do want to have humor in the manga that I make, though. But also, I like Fire Punch, so I don't know how... Although Fire Punch is funny sometimes, so, you know, maybe I will. Please make a doujin. Maybe one day I'll make a You know, that's way easier to do. That's way more manageable. It's just like it's a one-time thing. It's like a one-shot, almost. He's unraveling. He said deep reason. Stop making this... I'm not trying to be... freaky. You're making it freaky. I'm not a freaky guy. You think I'm a freaky guy? I haven't done anything worthy of freakiness. And even if they haven't seen, they don't need to know. I'm joking. Fellow Fujimoto user? Yes. Yeah, how? No, hold on. There's no way. You take one shot and turn it into One Shota, okay? They're always paired together, though. I mean, Dragon Maid, any type of doujin ever. That's not... Yeah, that's like a very common pairing. You know what you never really see? Not like I'm searching for this, but you never see a Shota and a Shota. Which has been pointed out. I didn't even make this observation. Okay, not never. There's never been that, but like I've never seen that. Most likely because I don't search for it, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. No one said freaky. You said freaky? Huh? Huh? Is this my fault? Did I trap myself? Did I play myself? Maybe. Maybe I did. Yeah, it doesn't happen frequently, but there's some. Yeah, there must be some. But certainly not frequent. Certainly not frequent. How's this looking? It's looking better. I feel like I've barely done anything today, though. Which is funny, because I feel like I've been on this and... This is funny? Funny? Cute? And... No, we're done. I'm gonna end the stream now before my mental state deteriorates so much that I just get nuked by YouTube. How'd that guy get nuked by YouTube, actually? What did he do to die? What did he do to earn the ire of YouTube? You'd think like streamers like Leviathan would be nuked. Or no, maybe not Leviathan. Maybe Leviathan. There's a bunch of other YouTubers that, like streamers, that do way crazier stuff. Or just way crazy stuff. I haven't seen what this other YouTuber has done to know. Yeah, but Freak Quent? Okay, pal. Pack it up. Pack it up, pal. Get out of here. Okay, goodbye, bruh. Yeah, I wonder what he's done. I'm not gonna turn off the stream. No, I mean, I'm not gonna turn off my PC, though. Even though I'm gonna be leaving. Oh, yeah, I'm probably gonna be in the VC for Discord later. The Carnival one. Those who know eye emoji. Okay, I'm done. Have a good day. Women also love you, Dennis. Go riz him with your ICs. Okay, pal. I'm turning off stream for sure. Nah, I'll be too busy drawing. I'm on that artist, cute and funny grind set. No time for rizzing the woman. All the fallen.